There's one of the red squirrels. Oh, we've got a wood thrush somewhere here. Okay, as I'm heading back, getting treated to a wood thrush here. Which I'm not sure if I have that species yet in here, in this breeding bird atlas. Let's spend some time with this. These are the thrushes that have a lot of speckling on them. Got black-footed green warbler here too.
In the final part of this hike, I am returning back to the trailhead at Pine Tree Harbour. One might assume that means we'll hear the same things, but this wood thrush is showing me there's still new songs to hear. My name is Rob, and this is Songbirding.
Distant ovenbird. Sure, I have a lot of red squirrels today. Just watch a chipmunk make a bird-like song or call. Right now it's also digging up, either digging up something or digging a hole to bury something. Heard a distant ruby-crowned kinglet there. Well, it sounds like this wood thrush is done. If I had more time, I'd look for a nest. They have very similar nesting habits to robins, except of course they don't put a nest just anywhere. Be more in a wooded area like this, but their nests look very similar. Kind of plop them onto anything that's platform-like, whether it be a wide branch or a series of branches that one could fit a cup on. Just doing a quick look at a couple spots in case there's an obvious nest here. Okay, I think I've sufficiently tired myself out for the day. Alright, I'm gonna go a fast pace here. I'll slow down whenever there's anything interesting. Magnolia warbler on the left here. Ooh, a nice loud black and white warbler. I'm on my way out of here, but I'm going at a brisk pace, but don't mind stopping for a bright and cheery black and white warbler. Blue jay. Guess our black and white warblers moved on. A magnolia warbler? Sometimes it's Weedo, sometimes it's Weedo. It's always fast and short though. Magnolia warblers don't have lengthy songs. Very bright and colorful looking though. Nice contrast in them. Black and yellow and gray. Found an old owl pellet here. So there's been an owl here which regurgitated a pellet. It's a pile of mouse bones and fur. All the stuff they don't digest. A red start up ahead. A couple of red starts. This one's a male. Like most wet red starts, not shy at all. I'm just heading back to the parking area and heard my first white-throated sparrow on return, which means back into their territory again. It happens to be just as everything opens up. We have a lot more sun out here because there's no canopy at all. The sparse vegetation, the occasional tree. I mean, if you look around, it's all trees, but they're very, very spread out from each other. There's just too much rock here for much to grow. Lots of ragwort in bloom. Or ground sorrel, I'm not sure which one it is, but it's a yellow colored ragwort of some kind. There's a white-throated sparrow singing again. The eastern towhee doing a little shwee call. There's some creeping cinquefoil here. I don't remember the exact species name. It may actually be called creeping cinquefoil. Plants species names in English is one of those things where there's usually more than one name. Usually more than two names even. It's not uncommon to find something that has like 5 names that people have called it over the years. Which is why you hear a lot of people who do wildflower identification talking about the Latin names. It's the eastern towhee. Very unenthusiastic tree. Very quiet now. And the black flies are starting to show up. They seem to do that after we hit a certain temperature. And we got multiple white-throated sparrows coming up. They're always fun to hear when singing together. They actually don't match pitch in any way. Be quite dissonant together. I have a recording I got years ago of a whole bunch of them in tone chorus, and it's just an absolute cacophony of noise. Just sounds like a whole bunch of singers all off tune. That one you can listen to in the Songscapes podcast. It's one of the first season ones. I think it's called A Cacophony of White-throated Sparrows or something like that. Passing by some bear scat now. Definitely a few of those around this area. This is the same white-throated sparrow I encountered a couple days ago. Got a little bit of a recording of. So I recognize this location. He seems to be in the same tree too. They can really belt it out. Their ability to hit a note really well and cleanly and loudly is pretty remarkable. Well, we have one more white-throated sparrow coming up. I think that was the first one I encountered this morning that we sat and listened to for a bit. I think this bird spotted me or something that stopped. I actually don't know where this bird is, but sure sounded close. Curious how good birds are at hiding. This bird is right in front of me somewhere, but I do not see it. May have been well enough hidden that even if it moved and left, I might not have noticed. Yeah, he moved. Didn't move far. Still can't see him. A big leopard frog I almost stepped on. A little bit of an abbreviated song there. Ovenbird. Okay, I'm going to continue on. It's been more than 3 hours now of hiking. So I'm glad to have finally gotten to see this section of my Atlas Square. gives me some good targets for future years when it comes to bioacoustic monitors and so on. Got some American robins and a magnolia warbler up ahead here. Very brief. Did hear a bit of black and white warbler to the left, as well as Nashville warbler. Almost back to the entrance where we had thrasher the very first time I came in. I wonder if we'll catch any sight of them. There's our magnolia. So it's a very highly abundant species in this section, it seems. No shortage of them at all. If anyone ever asked me where they can find magnolia warblers on territory, I know where to tell them to go now. This is a neat long hike for me. Got some good bird song recordings, covered a lot of distance. It's the first common loon recordings I've gotten, I think. In person at least. Some more time with the kinglets. Some more white-throated sparrows. I'm not sure if wood thrush is a new species, but it's a good find. Well, no brown thrush at the entrance, but there is black and white warbler, black-throated green warbler, chipping sparrow, and another white-throated sparrow.
Songbirding in the Quietude was recorded, engineered, narrated, and created by me, Rob Porter. with cover art and logo design by Lauren Helton, and Creative Commons music from REW.